The uncertain financial impacts from the pandemic, coupled with a 10% or greater poverty rate for Florida districts, constrains the direction of funds to our neediest students. We must position ourselves financially. This is compounded by remaining impacts of House Bill 641 and the continued challenges from more than a decade of rolled back millage rates. A zero-based budgeting system would create opportunities for us to realize where monies can be reallocated to support our classrooms. This financial strategy engages faculty and staff in the process, requires annual review of all budgets, and pushes us to develop our priorities with alternatives. This strategic financial system can enhance collaboration with our unions as we work in tandem to ensure our expenditures reflect our values. Execution of zero-based budgeting has potential to reveal many opportunities, including the consolidation of software licenses, elimination of ineffective resources, strengthening of wellness programs via reduced insurance costs, assurance of bulk purchasing across departments, and realignment where direct impact upon schools could be improved. Operationally, I've seen millions of dollars saved through rigorous contract negotiations and application of competitive sourcing strategies, monitoring and auditing of utility expenditures, energy rebates, recycling within portable operations, and school space auditing to reduce costly portable installation. We must review all Title I fund allotments as well. The granularity of this review must reveal evidence of success or lead to root cause analysis for improvement opportunities. The current CARES Act funding provides a platform to make a significant impact upon the ultimate learning losses that have occurred during the pandemic and to assist our teachers who have endured the extremely difficult task of teaching in hybrid environments. Our legislative platform must address financial resources and be based upon board priorities. I would ensure regular strategy sessions with the school board for input. As your superintendent, I will leverage the voice of organizations such as the Florida Association of District School Superintendents, the Florida School Board Association, our local legislative delegation, and our unions to gain support for our financial needs. We will be a transparent steward of taxpayer monies and hold ourselves accountable for fiduciary responsibility. We will also prioritize our fund balance. When we increase our fund balance, we can realize improved bond ratings and savings potential that ultimately impacts our classrooms. For the past 5 years, I've been charged to ensure approximately $200 million in school budgets was utilized in an equitable fashion that positively impacted our students. By relying on sound research-based instructional practices within Tier 1 instruction, we've improved outcomes dramatically across all subgroups. Fiscal responsibility and stewardship through an equity lens will be a crucial tenet of our work together. Diversity and size are our strengths and can create opportunity for collaboration and unity across our district. The goal is to ensure students are the first priority so their destinies will be chartered. Demography will never mean destiny for any student across our beautiful tapestry. We will ensure every student has access to a high-quality education so they're able to realize their talents via 3 priorities. Number 1 is to ensure we have inclusive environments where employees love their work. A key is schools and work sites where staff are valued and respected. This same principle applies to our students. Our learning gaps for our exceptional education students, English language learners, and minority students will be prioritized. We will take actions that are intentional to ensure every student comes first. We will celebrate solutions for our challenges, and everyone will thrive within a continuous improvement climate. By being visible in schools and work locations where I will communicate by listening and with consistency, we will address priority 1. Number 2, every student must be exposed to high-quality Tier 1 instruction in every classroom. We know the greatest impact upon student success is the classroom teacher, and that is followed by the school leader. We will support all staff to be aligned to this purpose of education via collaboration and coaching, where everyone is a valued member of our family. We also know that our schools must be safe, welcoming, nutritious, and clean. To this end, we will embrace and join alongside our support staff to make this priority a reality. You see, it was Mrs. Rotz, Mr. Kuchera, Mrs. Grove, and Mr. McHenry that forever changed my life by giving me access, accountability, and encouragement. This allowed a kid in rural poverty to realize opportunity. I'm motivated to the highest level to ensure our students are graced with the same opportunities to thrive. The third priority will be to ensure every Polk County student graduates career and college ready. We must ensure every student has pathways that align with their goals. At iconic high school graduations, I will ask every student, "What is your plan?" and will be excited to hear an emphatic response. It has been a true testament to the tremendous professionalism of our teachers, work ethic of our students, support of our parents, attention to detail of our counselors, leadership of our administration, and unparalleled efforts of every staff member that has led Orange County to have the highest pre-pandemic traditional graduation rate of any large urban district in Florida at 97.5%. We still cannot ignore that over 300 students did not graduate. We reflect deeply on each student to understand their circumstances and make adjustments. Our system for success begins in pre-kindergarten. I see Polk County's graduation rate leading the region within our first graduating cohort. Every student needs a sense of belonging. It will be my responsibility as your superintendent to always ensure we embed choice, opportunity, and access for all students pre-kindergarten through 12th grade. Across all levels, we will engage and lead with student voice at the forefront. In elementary, we need early engagement and opportunities for our exceptional education students and English language learners, such as dual language programs. In the middle schools, career exploration must be amplified. Students need exposure to courses that open pathways to obtaining credentials. Our children need the opportunity to explore, which includes high school courses, technical courses, world languages, agriculture, the arts, and more. At the high school level, opportunities must also abound. In just the past few months, I've initiated increased physics course offerings that have led to state recognition for a Title I high school, increased computer science course offerings and female participation that's been recognized by the College Board in 3 schools, expanded agricultural courses across all high schools, expanded offerings in advanced placement, international baccalaureate, and Cambridge ACE that allows any student with a desire to access college courses. Annual results from such work includes 119 scholars admitted to the top 20 private and public colleges and universities in the nation, 105 students who graduated with their AA degrees, and over 4,000 advanced placement scholars. Over 66% of our graduates enrolled in an AP course and passed at a higher percentage than the top-ranking state of Connecticut. Additional partnerships just this year have been initiating a first-of-its-kind Junior Reserve Law Enforcement Academy, CFX programs in every high school, National Equity Lab onboarding Harvard courses, a First Responder Academy for fire, police, and paramedics, 3-dimensional education expansion planning, and the start of an entrepreneurship program. This would be a top priority for me to further enhance the community's trust of Polk County Public Schools. I'd also be remiss if I didn't highlight the importance of career technical education. We must have quality program in every high school and our technical school that matches the needs of our local business community and combines manufacturing with simulation. Finally, I want to emphatically state the world language and arts must be accessible to all students via robust offerings. I was a high school principal when the first course teacher in Orange County Public Schools was selected as Teacher of the Year. This teacher's impact upon students, particularly exceptional education students and English language learners, was profound. One of our subsequent strategies was to incorporate 2 sections for voice lessons within the school day. This leveled the field for those that could not afford such private lessons and led to life-changing scholarship opportunities for students. Encouraging and supporting innovative programs that will help students will be a top priority of mine. Our students are our nation's most valued resource. It will be my charge as your superintendent to ensure each one of our students graduates Polk County Public Schools career and college ready. A key to that will be relational aspects that are culturally embedded to ensure we know each one of our students with great detail. These relationships are critical to developing a culture that will allow for the highest levels of social emotional learning and development for each one of our students. This non-negotiable sets the platform for students to be motivated to access a high-quality education. To this end, we know our students as family members. When tragedy occurs, it will impact all of us deeply. Student suicide is now the second leading cause of death among teenagers. Last year, before the onset of the global pandemic, we lost 3 students at our largest high school due to suicide. These unfathomable tragedies led us to reflect deeply on actions taken and to seek what additional supports must be employed to prevent such occurrences in the future. Such opportunities included reviewing our embedded social-emotional learning for refinement, furthering layers of support for mental health services, focusing on enhanced communication to all stakeholders regarding mental health services, and ensuring all high-risk indicators are fully addressed via individualized action plans that are continually monitored. As we convene students and community members in town hall meetings to discuss our collaborative efforts moving forward, several parents, students, and staff members expressed their concern with the school's memorial. This was a polarizing discussion given that a few students and a staff member were previously memorialized in this area that was centrally located on campus. As we reviewed the research from the mental health field, there are clear guidelines regarding school memorials that supported the stakeholders who were expressing concern for its current location. I knew this had to be addressed as it was the right action to take. We began to share 3 powerful pieces of literature with the School Advisory Council, Parent-Teacher Association, student government leaders, and all other groups, including hundreds of stakeholders that communicated with me on their desire for the memorial to remain in its current format. Ultimately, an enclosure was installed around the memorial so that the general population could walk by this area and not see it, while those who desired could walk through. This compromise united stakeholders to work together continuously to ensure the mental health of every student is in a positive frame. It has also spurred other schools to engage their stakeholders to replicate the process for mental health support.